Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Haiku the Robot. So the thing is, I wasn't really planning to record this episode right now, but I did start doing this re-exploration marathon, I suppose, that I was talking about last time, if you watched that long episode all the way to the end. And so, yeah, I didn't really make it all that far, really, before running into something. Actually, I've already run into two things, one of which I was thinking about just including somehow in that next episode. But I guess maybe it makes more sense. Maybe it does make more sense to actually, just record now and do a lot of jump cuts until I run into something new. The reason why I decided to resume now, or to record now, after all, is because, I was just going through this room, and just did this, and you can kind of see the white swirlies left behind there, in just about the middle section of this place. There was a power cell hiding there. I mean, kind of obvious, I guess, in hindsight, that, it makes sense that this section is not just there completely redundantly, but there's actually a point to it. Anyway, that's the second to last power cell, as far as I'm aware. So, that was an unexpected little find. Obviously, we're still missing a bunch of other things. However, it also occurred to me that upon delivering those remaining power cells, we are going to almost certainly get at least one more non-money reward from Quadrant, possibly even two. One more along the way, maybe we're already qualified for it. Well, I mean, at this point we probably are. And then one for delivering all of the power cells. And that could easily be that remaining health fragment, and or the remaining chip socket, or the remaining chip, perhaps, if really there are only two green chips, green sockets. Which could be the case. Either way. With any luck, I'm not actually looking for those anymore, but really just the final power cell. I suppose if and when, hopefully, I do come across that, I will make it a priority to return to the Quadrant project, deliver everything, or rather confirm that I delivered everything, and see what I actually get, and if that completes everything, because that sure would be convenient. But that being said, I'm still looking for that one power cell. Also, the other thing that I found is, see how this guy has an eye when he's not currently moving. I had seen that. I didn't really think much of it. The one thing, though, that I did try just randomly was sending the elevator up and then just hopping off to look around for a secret passage here. There is none, but you can actually talk to this guy. And he's called Mundo, or Mundu. Mundo thinks a new chapter started. Oh, and unfortunately, he does not repeat all of his dialogue. Oh no. Not that it was particularly meaningful or anything. Honestly, at first I was thinking that I thought this was just another backer message, which in fact it might be, because it was just a bit weird, and definitely, I don't know. It seems like if Mundo is indeed supposed to be a regular character in this world, then he's just a little bit deranged, which I guess, given how everything is supposed to be infected by the virus, would make sense. Or it's maybe just one of those slightly crazier backer messages. It was several or multiple text boxes long, though, so I don't know. Either way, I did not record that, of course, and unfortunately, I don't remember exactly what it said, but it didn't seem to be relevant to the lore or anything, so, at least you didn't miss much in that regard. Oh, also, since I am recording this episode now, I guess, if you tuned out earlier, early-ish, or after a normal episode's length last time, and didn't watch me reading through all of the little backer messages there, you didn't miss anything, and the only very, very minor thing is that at the very top of the room, I found a door leading off to the right, and that just connected to the ruined surface there. And as it turns out, one of the skull walls there did not have a little tunnel, which I had checked for before, but you could just teleport through it. And I'm assuming I could have actually entered the catacombs from that side, because there shouldn't have been anything physically stopping me, if only I had known. I could have randomly just tried teleporting into those walls, and maybe that would have let me through. But of course, it's too late to check that now. And yeah, either way, that's the only thing really, but nothing major apart from that. And we got an achievement for reading all but one of the Becker tombstones. Because, yeah, for some reason the achievement popped up one early. Who knows? Anyway, also, in case I hadn't mentioned, there was an achievement for talking to Mundo, so yeah, that's another thing. I guess it's kind of hidden, so yeah, that's neat, I suppose. Anyway, I will pause recording and make my way... Well, I was planning to head into Pinion's Expanse, and I'm still planning to do that, because I just haven't been in that area for a while, and who knows, maybe there was a place that I just couldn't reach earlier, and that would be convenient, surely, if I could just find the final power cell there. So yeah. Anyway, wish me luck. Okay, not sure if this is relevant, but I just randomly talked to Rondel here. I was really just visiting the train to save, and he does not immediately tell me to go away because I'm missing the components. I'm not sure he ever had any dialogue like this, just without me being able to upgrade. Tell me, have you ever pushed away someone close? Anger fills you at first, but then time passes and regret sinks in. With the way things are out there, I wonder if I pushed them too far. Anyway, got any fragments? Okay. Maybe there's always been some additional dialogue. Is he talking about his former colleague? Should I revisit the poet? And maybe he's gonna rejoin him here? I mean, I suppose that's certainly a thing I can try if I run out of other ideas. How about you, while I'm here? She does have some books lying in the top shelves there. Which makes me wonder if there is somehow a way to give her more books to fill that up. But I guess not. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Anyway, just figured I might as well show off that new bit of dialogue. Okay, so you might be wondering why I'm all the way in the water area, and that was definitely not the plan. However, so I looked all over Pinion's Expanse, didn't find anything there. I don't know actually where I last recorded. I think that was while I was still there. There are maybe a handful of places I want to double check in the central core, but. And then, of course, also... Actually, no, I don't know if there's really anything specifically in the abandoned wastes I was thinking of. But, I mean, just those being some of the earliest areas I've explored, it would make sense to double-check those just because, you know, I wouldn't have had all the abilities I have right now. I did double-check the poet. Right, that's the thing that I did. And, well, he doesn't have any new dialogue, so, yeah, I don't know. I also double-checked the door one more time down there. Nothing changed there. Button's still inactive, so who knows. But then I was just scrolling over the water ducts map. And I had previously looked at this and thought, yeah, well, there's very unlikely to be anything here because, you know, I've had most of my abilities when I explored this to begin with, and it's not been that long ago. But then I saw that little nook up there, right above me, basically. That and I remembered that I saw that once and figured, you know, I would return as soon as I have whatever tools necessary, and I'm pretty sure I never did. So I'm here now, and I think, oh, I was really hoping there might be a power cell. I mean, there might still be, but it looks like just a lore machine. Yeah. From momentum, our power is cultivated. As long as the water keeps flowing, our systems will remain online. That's it. I was really hoping that this would be it, but no such luck. Well. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely been up here. I mean, yeah, not even that long ago. I just don't remember anymore what this was all about. Source of the water. Would have gotten something meaningful here. But honestly, I don't even remember what it was. Oh well. Yeah, that unfortunately was not it. So I guess the search continues. I do think it is unlikely that it's anywhere in the blue area, though, the water ducts, because of the reasons stated before. It's so strange that that little snaky path down there ended up not actually having a power cell or anything more meaningful than just more money. A real shame. But as I said, I mean the core area specifically, or in general, is definitely one place that I should re-explore pretty thoroughly because, well, it's been a while since I've been to most of those places. So there's a decent chance, I feel like. Yeah, maybe like it could even be just up the wall in that tall-ish triangular room there. Maybe there's something up there. Could be. I guess it's very likely that I wouldn't have been able to reach that wall to climb all the way up, or that something else would have prevented me from doing that. You know, things like that. Yeah, I'll just keep looking, I guess. Here's the short version. Again, wish me luck. Huh. Would you look at that? Turns out I had seen one of the power cells, and if my count, again, is not off, then it is actually the final one. And just completely forgot about it. Well, turns out it was here, and I almost did not even check. Well, I mean, I was considering to go back to the incinerator burner area eventually, and I really didn't think there was anything here. I was just checking out that room that I was talking about earlier, and turns out that, well, there's nothing there. Yeah, it's just some electricity and thingies, structure that you're not actually supposed to climb from the looks of it, because it's got some weird geometry actually to it. But yeah, well, nothing to find there. However, well, I decided to just explore at least a little bit. Actually, I was just going to check out that little room off to the side there from the room above here, because, you know, I figured maybe I couldn't have reached that, but it's been put on the map. But no, well, there's that thing. And yeah, I seem to kind of remember. I guess, yeah, the problem would have just been, I think the thing is that the floor just crumbles away, but now that we can do this, that's that. And yep, Quadrants project complete. I'll collect all the power cells. Well, that's a huge relief to have that confirmed. Now, of course, I have to actually return, which is really nearby, which, you know, that's convenient. So I guess I'll just head there right away. Hopefully not die on the way. No, surely I'm fine. And with any luck, that is actually going to give us the... Oh, right, fire is deadly. Fire is deadly. Okay, so what's happening here? I almost actually died. That's crazy. What was happening is that apparently, immediately after respawning, you can't jump right away. I was holding right to speed things up, but I pressed the jump button and nothing happened. That happened twice in a row, in fact. Oh man, that would have been kind of hilarious. I mean, not that it would have been absolutely catastrophic or anything. I, you know, just would have had to backtrack because I'm not sure. I guess honestly, I'm probably safe here. I'm not even sure. You know, I've been wandering all over the place for a while now, and, you know, things just kind of... You kind of lose track of those little details. Anyway, yeah, with any luck, we are actually going to be rewarded, well, at least one of the... Hi there. That was just there. Okay, well, that answers part of my question. Whoa, what's happening? Cutscene, I can't move. Hello? Oh, those things are lighting up. My darling, we did it! Our plans worked! You are just as beautiful as the day I lost you. I have waited so long for your return that the path forward is no longer clear. So, where do we go from here? Time is a variable that is back on our side of the equation. Haiku, thank you for reuniting me with my darling. May the grand calculus favor you. Okay. And we still get our regular rewards. Weird. Okay, so the animation played once without actually giving us anything. No, there it played again. And that's that. Weird. So, only one more real reward, big reward, unfortunately. And for some reason it had spawned here right away. But, I mean, I'll take that. Obviously, that is, as soon as I turn it in, that is going to give us the presumably final, I mean, almost certainly, final health piece. So that's nice. But we are still missing one chip. And maybe one slot, although, I don't know. There might not be. I mean, that being said, there is also still obviously something there. But, if my theory is correct, then that door might actually open now. The door in the last bunker. I mean, it's basically confirmed that for each power cell we've been collecting, one of those lights has, well, lit up. So, even though, mysteriously enough, Quaternion himself never mentioned any connection. Or, you know, mentioned that door at all. Clearly there is some sort of connection, so yeah, I guess I'll just head over there next. As for what actually happened here, did he summon his dead robot wife? And then just walked away with her, or did he join her in whatever robot afterlife via this portal thingy or something? Who knows? Anyway, we have... I didn't even pay attention to it until just now, but we have an absolutely ludicrous amount of money now that we're obviously never going to be able to need or use. Able to need? Whatever. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. Also, you may have noticed with our latest sword upgrade, we are now one-shotting a bunch of enemies that we were not one-shotting before, so that certainly has made navigation and retraversal quite a bit more pleasant in many ways. So yeah, that's nice. Anyway, that's Quaternion's project. I guess I will head over to the train now and get my final health thingy, health orb. Okay, it's still the same. Yes, vial fragments. Well-oiled machine, achieve maximum health. Nice. Right. Oil vials, I guess, is the official term for my health things. Whatever. There we go, just like new. I'm getting off at the next stop. I've sat here for too long, wallowing in self-pity. My service ends here, temporarily though, until we meet again. See you soon, little one. Will we? Will I see you? Maybe he's gonna join his poet friend. Do you have anything to say? Looks like you cleared me out. No. Still the same. Well, let's save here, exit and re-enter and see if he's actually gone, although he probably is. Yep. Did he leave anything behind? Nope. Although, does that look like the little scrap bird? I don't know. Could be anything. Huh. Any comment on that? Nope. Is it worth checking the poet's location? It's not that far, but I've backtracked there twice now, and you know, it's getting a little bit tedious. I don't know. I guess I'll maybe double check once I'm ready to check out the door again. If it ever seems like, you know, there's a good reason to give it another try. For now, actually, hold on. Where do we want to go? We want to head up to the bunker, which means... I guess, yeah, I suppose the bunker fast travel point is actually kind of convenient because we can just fall down both of those vertical rooms. So, let me just make my way there and we'll see what, if anything, is behind that door. Assuming it does open, but, I mean, surely it will, right? Okay, so this is not the door, but we are close to it. I just for some reason, decided to head straight across to the boss room once again. And apparently I never checked this computer because this text does not seem familiar at all. The more I try to remember, the stronger the echo becomes. Wait, I think that's already the second... No, never mind. The more I try to remember, the stronger the echo becomes. It's like a signal reminding me of a past I've forgotten. The faces I see are not ordinary. They belong to humans. Memories of pain and destruction caused by their ignorance. We must not look to the past. We must look forward and to creating a better future for the good of machines. Yeah, I certainly don't remember that one. There are also some human faces in the background, hopefully statue pieces. Yeah, so this is where the boss fight was. I guess for some reason I just never went this way. When I came here, this passage was just open and clearly visible, so I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, anyway, that seems to be that. And yeah, of course, this is the mysterious wall. I guess I came out of here without really acknowledging that, but that has since occurred to me that did indeed end up connecting there. So yeah, as expected, that opened from the other side. Obviously, that was highly suspicious. For a reason, as it turns out. Yeah, this is still so weird that this elevator, which does not look broken necessarily, just there's no way to get that running again. Oh well. Now, please, please be something good. What? No, wait. What? It's not about the power cells at all. What could this be? What could the two missing lights be for? Could it be related to map completion or something? And it just happened to coincide with, or seemingly coincide with the number of cells collected? That is crazy that that's not actually... didn't actually end up having anything to do with it. I would have bet absolutely everything on that. Wow. Okay. Maybe it's not even exactly the same number, but I mean it's very close, if not the same. Well, I mean, okay, that's certainly unexpected. In that case, man, we're missing one chip. Yeah, that's it, right? I mean, one chip. Potentially one slot, but really, symmetry-wise, I'd say we might have all the slots, all the sockets. Where could that last thing be? Also, we are still missing one room's worth. Basically, we've uncovered a couple of small-ish rooms that we hadn't previously explored. Yeah, like maybe whatever is at the top of the elevator that were worth exactly 0.3% map completion. So yeah, we're missing one more tiny little bit like that. Like yeah, an example would be that mysteriously empty chamber. Actually, that's something I should probably check out now that I think about it. That that corridor there above the kind of, I don't know, well, weirdly shaped room in the dark area that had that empty desk, or desk with seemingly some sort of, I don't know, something flat lying on top of it, but nothing else there. That was very mysterious. I feel like that's something I should double check before I basically give up and just take a look at whatever the mainframe vault has in store for me. But surely that can only be the actual end game. And yeah, I doubt there's gonna be something for me there. I mean, it's possible that there are still a couple of NPCs about. Like, I mean, we ran into Limerick actually up here, before crossing. Before thankfully remembering that we had a means to cross the big chasm. Surely he's moved on from there to, well, somewhere. He was about to give up. Actually, I should have, maybe while I was near there. I mean, I guess I'm still kind of near-ish. Maybe I should double check if he's still sitting there. Maybe I can tell him that I've found a way to the bottom or something. That's maybe worth checking out. Other than that, I mean, we did finish the Toaster's questline, I guess. We helped a bunch of other NPCs. We haven't met our adventurer friend who used to give us the map pins in quite some time, actually. Yeah, you'd think that there would be some sort of closure to that little chain of encounters. Yeah. Okay, so, what am I gonna do? Also, what could these two remaining lights actually be referring to? If it was map completion, I'd say that at 99.7% we should have all but one lit up, right? Wouldn't make sense for two to be still unlit. Also, the overall number is kind of weird. 15. I mean, it's not a weird number, it's just... I don't know. You'd expect maybe 16, typically, or... Well, I don't know why I'm saying that. 15 is a perfectly fine number. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what that could be referring to specifically, completion-wise. So, yeah. No idea there, actually. Clearly there's something past, though, and surely that must connect to the mysterious elevator. Unless there is a way... You know what, actually looking at the map there, maybe I can just teleport through a wall or something, or there is a hidden passage that I just didn't find because I wasn't really looking for it last time. That would be kind of lame, honestly, but also on me for just not being thorough enough. So maybe I should double check and re-explore this area, but I guess while I'm in the bunker, I'm gonna re-explore here, check out Limerick's last position, even though, I mean, NPCs have always moved on to somewhere else before, but I might also want to take another look at the bell, see if I can find out anything to do there, because that seems a bit weird to put that, you know, even to even mark it on the map and to make that such an interesting looking set piece, only to then do absolutely nothing with it. So maybe we can actually find some sort of, or I can actually find some sort of purpose to that. But yeah. Yeah, I guess we're not quite done yet, so I'll keep looking. Okay, so I re-explored pretty much all of the bunker. I did not find Limerick anywhere. I did not find anything to do with the bell, disappointingly. No one joined the cook in the kitchen. Yeah, just nothing. So... yeah, anyway, I made my way back down. Ultimately just went back down the scrap shaft there, the junk shaft, and into the very starting room of the game, which does not quite coincide with the map for some reason. But yeah, there's Verse, actually. I see you came back. I did. We often retrace our steps to see if we can find any clues that we may have missed along the way. I mean, that's pretty much what's going on right now, yeah. And sometimes we come back to seek answers with the new information we have attained. Search no more. You were born with the purpose to bring balance, little one. I know it. I know you wield the power and drive to do what is necessary. Less helpful than I would have hoped. But at least it was something new. Also, I wonder if he's still around. Yep. That little obstacle bot that was there to teach us that we could teleport or dash past enemies to attack from behind. This I hit him from behind when coming from this way, and he actually fell on me, damaged me, and then turned into this little spider creature. I can't believe I've never seen that before. Also, yeah, he seems to be completely invulnerable now in this form, so that's weird. Yep. Anyway, just figured I'd quickly show that off, and I guess I'm off to check around over here near that elevator a bit more. or in that general direction anyway, just to see if there's maybe just a secret passage that I missed. And then the only other thing that I can really think of right now, other than maybe some random nook somewhere in the Sunken Wastes, that I guess I never really re-explored after making my way through once, is that weirdly empty section there that I was talking about. I guess I also never re-explored the Forgotten Ruins, or at least much of it. Well, then again, I did actually retraverse much of the actual Forgotten Ruins part. Maybe not the research lab itself, but there's really not a whole lot of room there for anything to be hiding. So yeah, I don't know. But I guess Sunken Wastes is definitely an area that I should double check, because that's basically the one area that I have not been back to at this point. Not in any significant capacity anyway. So yeah, well, Abandoned Wastes for now. See if there's anything at all that I missed. And if not, then Sunken Wastes. And we'll see if we still have time to maybe check out the actual, well, presumably the end fight, the final boss, presumably. Although, I might want to save that for next time, which might make for a short episode. I don't know. Not really sure how I'm going to handle this, but, well, I'll go back to re-exploring for now. Okay, not even that long after I last recorded, I decided to check out Tyre Village again, even though it looks like a dead end, and I had no real reason to assume that there would be anything new, but I saw this tire, and you can enter it, and I don't remember doing this. Oh. Wait. The map disruptor was in here? Disrupting the map from inside? I don't remember this at all. That's crazy. Okay, I mean, I guess I must have been in there then. I mean, I suppose it seems like a pretty hard thing to miss, but then I could absolutely see myself just jumping over and never seeing that the arrow appeared, but apparently I just forgot about it. Well, got all excited about nothing. Like so many times before. In that case, there's probably really nothing else here. Yeah, there used to be this boss. I vaguely remember. You can still beat on his corpse for reasons, I guess. And then there was something here. Not really sure what kind of upgrade that would have been underneath the gigantic tire, I guess. Well, so much for that. Back to exploring. Okay, so I'm a little bit upset because there's that item there, and I remembered that one. Funnily enough, I just could have absolutely sworn that I went back immediately after getting some sort of upgrade to pick that up. But apparently I didn't, or I confused it for something else. Man. I was specifically thinking... Yeah, I know I was able to teleport across here, but then I guess... What? Wait. Surely I went back with the teleport in hand, as it were. And made it across here? But why did I stop there? Obviously I could have gone here all along. Amplifying Transputer. That's the achievement. Upgrades people, upgrades. Acquire all the chips. Oh man. Okay. Well, that still doesn't answer... Presumably doesn't answer the mystery of the door, but at least that's the final chip. Got that confirmed. I guess I don't necessarily have confirmation... Amplifies the space disruptor and increases the user's blink distance. I don't know. I feel like that would be messing with my muscle memory at this point more than it would help. I mean, if you want to use the blink, if you want to maximize the blink distance to use that for, you know, covering distance as quickly as possible, maybe that makes sense. But in general, I feel like the blink distance is already pretty good. Anyway, I don't understand what would have prevented me from getting this. And yeah, again, I was specifically thinking of this one item that I saw at one point in the Sunken Wastes, and how that was not one of the ones that I had to go back for, because surely I picked that one up. Goes to show that you should always question those kinds of things. Especially I should know that, but, well, it's fine. I got it eventually. Literally in the last place I looked, but there it is. Now, so we have all the health upgrades, we have all the coolant, we have all the power cells, all the upgrades, obviously, all the chips, if I didn't already say that, probably all the chip sockets, although I don't know, there might be a separate achievement for that as well. Obviously, nothing popped up yet, and there have been a bunch of achievements for just completion and just finding random things, but there might just not be one for that. So I don't know. Yeah, what does that leave me with? Still what feels like some unfinished quest lines. I mean, I feel like there should be some sort of closure to Limerick's quest, if nothing else. I guess the other guy, whose name I forget, the one with the map pins, he's just been showing up here and there and giving us the map pins. But I guess there wasn't really so much any sort of story progression going on there. But Limerick obviously was trying to investigate something. I'm not even entirely sure what. And, you know, we've met him in a bunch of different places, of course, all over the map. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe now that we've met him in just about any other area, maybe he's going to be back near the mainframe vault, perhaps, if he's been investigating something related to that place, you know, to the grand mystery that's going on in the game, I suppose. Maybe that would make sense. Obviously, I have been kind of avoiding that place ever since finding the last two, creators. Just to not accidentally start the end game or something. But, yeah, maybe he's gonna be there. I suppose I still haven't re-explored the area immediately around the mainframe vault. So there's still some hope in that regard, I suppose. But, oh, what even was there? I don't... Okay, whatever. Just run into random enemies now. I guess I'm losing. Slowly but surely, even I am losing my patience. Where am I? Oh, okay. I was on the right path here. I mean, yeah, I've spent a lot of time walking all over the map, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, definitely getting a bit fatigued here, but I'm willing to well, take a look at whatever the mainframe vault has in store for us. Because I feel like, I mean, it could go either way. If it's, I mean, obviously there is going to be some sort of final boss, and that boss might be kind of tough. So, might give me a bit of a hard time and take a while to beat. But even then, I'm willing to finish the game here, basically, if I can. Of course, yeah, there are still some mysteries left. So this might not be the final episode, even if I do end up, quote unquote, beating the game, because I'm still determined to try and get behind the secret of the door with the lights, and also the door with no markings or indication of progress at all. Surely those exist for a reason. Anyway, yeah. Right, we're on the right track. Oh. Didn't quite get him there. Oh, well, this is the place. I kind of have to go near it if I want to save the game. So we'll see. I'm gonna wait for the repair to finish there and finish up repairing like this, just in case. Hello. Oh. You finished your work. Okay. And rather than releasing the virus from the mainframe vault, we allow the corruption from all over the place to actually enter and corrupt the mainframe in the first place. That maybe had been protected from the virus all this time. Okay, also, I was expecting this animation to finish playing, but apparently it's just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep these 3,500 spare parts with me on my body. So why not? Also, well, no limerick immediately nearby, unfortunately. Is there anywhere? No, I've been to these rooms, to that room up there. I guess I haven't been to this set of rooms over here recently. But I also have no particular reason to assume that he's really gonna be there, so whatever. Oh, whoops, I must have stumbled into some kind of hole in space-time. Huh, why am I back here? Well, the reason is that things developed in ways that I did not see coming entirely. So I decided to split up the recording and, you know, turn it into 2 separate episodes, because, well, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna say, stay tuned for next episode, and sorry about this abrupt ending and cliffhanger, and this, well, awkward little outro. And I guess awkward little intro for the next episode, now that I think about it. Oh well, I still think it's better this way. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode up to this point. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.